Hey there guys, it's Attack on Samurai, and here is another Wi-Fi battle for you guys. This is Wi-Fi battle number 64, and this is against Colin. Now actually I don't remember when I had this battle. Um, I want to say it was probably around March. So yeah, he's got a very offensive team. He has Keldeo, Garchomp, Raikou, Sylveon, Talonflame, and Azelf. Well, of course, I still have my Hoopa Unbound team with, of course, Absol, Tentacruel, Thundurus, Diggersby, Mega Audino, and Hoopa Unbound. So yeah, again, this battle was taken before Hoopa was banded. So I mean, was not banded before Hoopa was banned. So yeah, let's get into it. So again, I don't remember everything that happens in this battle, but he starts off with Excalibur, his Azelf. I just start off with my Azelf. So I guess we both have the same idea and just go for Stealth Rocks on the first turn. So yeah, he sets up his Stealth Rocks. As I set up mine. So yeah, I get up my Stealth Rocks too. So I believe right here he just explodes. Yeah, he explodes. So he explodes right here. That is gonna take me to my stash, so it's fine. I do manage to live and stuff. So again, he does have Stealth Rock subs, so that kind of sucks a little bit for my other mons. But I actually go for the U-turn, thinking that he would maybe stay in or whatever. So he goes into Keldeo. That goes right into Keldeo and goes for a Scald. So that showed me that he was a Choice Scarf Keldeo. So yeah, does take out Azelf, but that's fine. Getting the Stealth Rocks up were definitely important. Actually no, he was Life Orb, so I guess maybe I was no, I was Modest. I was running a Modest one, so I guess he was timid. So he's gonna switch out the Keldeo, predicting I guess like a Sludge Bomb or whatever, or a Scald or something. I don't know why he switched, but he switched. So he's gonna switch out and brings in Raikou to force me out as I go for Rapid Spin. So no more Stealth Rocks on my side. No more of his Stealth Rocks are on my side, so that's good for me. So I believe I stay in to get some more Black Sludge health back. So he goes Thunderbolt with his Raikou. So again, I still at this point didn't know what kind he was. So he goes for Thunderbolt now, and Thunderbolt does a lot. So he was definitely Choice Specs just by how much that damage did. So I'm gonna go for Sludge Bomb. I do get the poison right there, so that poison definitely mattered for me. So gonna get some more Black Sludge health as he's getting weakened by the poison. So this is definitely really good in my favor. So I'm gonna switch out, wanting to preserve Hentai for later. So I bring in Diggersby to scout what other move he could go for. So he goes Thunderbolt, so that definitely told me at this point that he was Choice Specs. So pretty much he's only switching. Me switching is going to be Talonflame, so he's going to predict the Earthquake. Okay, no, he actually goes into Garchomp. Okay, never mind. So I think I either went Earthquake or I went Knockoff, one of the two. Okay, so I just went Knockoff. So I went Knockoff just in case Talonflame would come in. So he's going to hit me with some Rocky Helmet, Rough Skin damage, dual thing. And also going to take some Life Orb damage too. So I just go for a quick attack, and that's going to knock out the Garchomp. So Garchomp drops. Again, going to take some more Rough Skin damage and some Rocky Helmet damage. And some Life Orb damage too. So Diggersby got whittled down quite a bit right there. Now Talonflame's going to come in, and this kind of sucks a little bit. But he is going to get whittled down by Stealth Rock though. So I'm going to switch out Diggersby. I think I go into Thundurus. No, I go into a Mega Blunder. I guess see what kind of Talonflame this is, if it's banded or if it's whatever move, whatever item. So that Brave Bird did a lot of damage. But he apparently wasn't Life Orb. He was he wasn't banded or anything. It was a Shell Bell set. So he's going to go for another Brave Bird, and Brave Bird is pretty much a 3 KO. So I believe I think I went Wish right here. Pretty sure I went Wish. Yeah, I just went for a Wish. So I go Wish, as I switch out, bringing in Diggersby. I think I was predicting him to go for a Roost, that's why I went for Wish. So he actually does go for Roost, so I actually did make a really good play right there going for that. So he's gonna Roost up, gonna go back to almost full, and I'm gonna bring Diggersby back up to about full right there. So he's gonna go for U-turn right here, and I believe he brings in Keldeo. I believe he brings Keldeo back in. So yeah, I think he does. No, he brings in Sylveon. Okay, never mind. So he brings Sylveon in as I go for Earthquake, or I went Knockoff, one of the two. Yeah, I just went Knockoff again just in case Keldeo would have came in or something. So gonna get a huge knockoff on the Sylveon and take out its Key Berry. So that's really good. I go for an Earthquake, and that's gonna drop the Sylveon right there. So Sylveon drops. Judging that it was holding a Key Berry, it was probably physically defensive one, maybe, I don't know. But that's gonna drop it. So Talonflame's gonna come back in. Gonna take some more Stealth Rock damage as he just goes for a Brave Bird and revenge kills my Diggersby, which is fine. So Diggersby drops. Now all he has left is now all I have left is Hoopa, Osno, Hentai, Thundurus, and I think that's it. That's all I have left. So I'm gonna bring in a Mega Blunder because I did get the Regenerator boost off. I'm gonna switch back, get more Regenerator health back, and I go into Thundurus now. So I was predicting a Brave Bird as he does go Brave Bird, and Brave Bird is going to do a decent amount actually. I think it does about 30. No, that did about 60 because he got a crit. So yeah, because of that crit, that is gonna knock him out. Oh, barely gonna knock him out actually. But yeah, I do get the Volt Switch off, and there goes Talonflame. So Talonflame drops, as now I get the switch in. So I believe I go into Hoopa because Hoopa pretty much takes out anything at this point. Yeah, I just go into Hoopa. So I bring in Hoopa since it is Choice Scarf and all. So he's gonna bring in the Raikou, which Raikou can't really do too much. So it is gonna get whittled down by Stealth Rocks and such. He actually does have run pressure though, so I guess maybe that would have been good if I was going Hyperspace Fury, but Zen Headbutt was the best play to go for because pretty much all he had left was Raikou and the Keldeo. So yeah, Keldeo does come in right here. Unfortunately, it does not speed me, so I just go for Zen Headbutt, and there goes Keldeo, and I believe that's game. So good game to my opponent. That was a pretty close one. Pretty fun one too, actually. Yeah, I don't really have much to say. I don't really have much else to say about this game. Well, I guess maybe I do have one thing to say. The Sylveon though was kind of, I don't know how I feel about Sylveon. That was a weird one, I guess, because I mean it didn't do anything, but it's just like, you know, having a Key Berry is kind of weird. But to each their own. It probably worked for him eventually. I mean, it probably did work for him, but just not for this team. So yeah, good game, Colin, and yeah. So I will see you guys in another Wi-Fi battle. Take care.